You plug in your phone, you wait, and nothing. Or maybe it starts charging, then suddenly stops. Or the charging icon shows up, but your battery percentage keeps going down instead of up. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. And no, your phone isn't haunted. There's real science behind every one of these problems. In the next 4 minutes, I'm going to break down the most common reasons phones refuse to charge, and exactly what you can do about each one. Let's start with the most overlooked culprit, the charging port. Think of the charging port like a tiny electrical junction. For power to flow, the metal contacts inside your phone have to touch the pins inside your cable, cleanly and completely. But every day your pocket fills that port with dust, lint, and tiny debris. And even a thin layer of that material acts like insulation. The cable goes in, but the electricity doesn't flow. It gets worse. If you've ever forced a charger in at the wrong angle, you might have bent those tiny metal pins. And in humid environments, moisture can cause oxidation, a chemical reaction that turns clean metal into a poor conductor. The result? Your phone looks connected, but nothing actually happens. The fix is simple. Use a wooden toothpick or plastic tool to gently clean the port. Never use metal. You can also use compressed air, but if the pins are bent or damaged, that's a job for a technician. Next, your cable and charger. This is where many people get it wrong. A cable might look perfectly fine on the outside, but inside it's a completely different story. Charging cables contain multiple tiny wires, power, data, and ground, all packed together. Every time you bend the cable near the head, those wires weaken. Eventually, one of them breaks. When that happens, electricity can't flow properly. You might see your phone briefly react. Maybe the charging symbol flashes, but it won't sustain a charge. Cheap chargers add another problem. They don't deliver stable voltage, and your phone is very sensitive to this. Inside your phone, there are protection circuits. If the power coming in is unstable or unsafe, your phone will deliberately stop charging to protect itself. So always test with another cable and charger. Certified accessories may cost more, but they save you from bigger problems. Now let's talk about the battery. And this is where things get really interesting. Your phone uses a lithium-ion battery. It stores energy through chemical reactions, lithium ions moving between two layers inside the battery. But every time you charge and discharge your phone, that system slowly degrades. Over time, the battery develops internal damage, tiny deposits, increased resistance, and reduced capacity. It becomes less efficient at storing and receiving energy. So when your battery health drops, it's not just weaker, it's chemically different from when it was new. At some point, the battery reaches a stage where it simply can't accept a charge anymore, no matter how good your cable or charger is. Temperature also plays a role. Too much heat speeds up damage. Too much cold increases resistance so much that charging may not even start. If your battery health is below about 80%, the real solution is replacement. Now here's something that surprises a lot of people. Sometimes everything is physically fine, but your phone still won't charge. That's because of something called the Power Management IC. This is a small chip inside your phone that controls how power flows. It decides when charging starts, how fast it goes, and whether it's safe. If this chip glitches, or if your phone's software becomes unstable, charging can stop completely. That's why a simple restart sometimes fixes the problem. You're resetting the system that controls power. There's also thermal protection. If your phone gets too hot, maybe from heavy apps running in the background, the system can pause charging to protect the battery. And if a sensor inside your phone gives incorrect readings, the system may block charging entirely, even if nothing is actually wrong. In cases like this, try restarting your phone or updating the software. But if the problem continues, it may require professional repair. So let's recap. Phones usually stop charging for 4 main reasons. 1. A dirty or damaged charging port. 2. A faulty cable or charger. 3. A worn-out battery. And 4. A software issue or power management chip problem. The good news is, you can test most of these in just a few minutes. Check your port. Swap your cable. Try a different charger. Restart your phone. You don't need special tools, just the right understanding. But don't ignore charging issues when they start. Small problems can turn into bigger ones over time. If this helped you figure out what's going on with your phone, drop a comment and share your experience. And if you want to understand battery health, how to extend it and when to replace it, that's what we're covering next. Make sure you don't miss it.